Cohen here, Cohen on Content, the Digital Signage Expo. 2014 is over. Pats on the back to the Verones, Angelo and Karen. Major pat on the back to Chris Gibbs. Man, that guy was all over the place. I swear. I don't know what he does. I don't know how to do his job, but he must have been doing a lot of stuff. A highlight for me was the awards dinner. They gave me the Legacy Awards. I held it up like this, I held it like that, I held it like that. My wife says I gotta finally put it down now, it's been long enough. Kim Sarubi says all it means that I'm now the old guy in the room and I gotta sit at the end of the table and be quiet. Like that's gonna happen. The show itself, I don't know what the attendance was. I don't know the numbers yet, but it was busy. I've never seen the showroom floor busier. The booths were busy. The number of people in the booths, just everybody was working. It was great. I'll tell you, I think the people didn't show up, with the weather, Atlanta and different parts of the country. I know 3 of my interviews didn't make it in with the airline cancellations. But what a great show. I did 20, 25 interviews, maybe more. One of the questions I asked everybody was, what periodicals, electronic, in the mail, newsletters, emails, whatever it is, in our industry, digital place-based media, digital out-of-home, do you read? Do you know you're going to read? Daily, weekly, monthly, whatever it is. No surprise, the Daily Do, everybody reads the Daily Do. I was joking that Adrian Cotterill, who must be giving everybody $1 outside the front door, so they come in and do that. Although somebody did say that, what's $1 going to buy you in Vegas, right? Number 2, David Haynes, if you don't know, and I'd be very surprised, he's partner in the Preset Group, which is a true, legitimate consulting firm that really, really is involved in our industry, in every aspect of the industry. Speaking of consultants, I got a complaint, a rant. I need my Louisville Slugger next time. 2 guys, 2 consultants, 2 different guys I heard say, this software makes it easy for you to produce content. I don't know what software they're talking about. They're talking about different ones. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to say they're stupid. They're not stupid. They make a living being a consultant. I'm not going to say they're ignorant. They must know about pixels and decibels and all of that kind of stuff. But they don't know jack about content. And where would they know about it? You know whose fault this is? I'm telling you whose fault this is. It's my fault. And it's every other producer's fault that let the technology people get away with calling our programming content. You want to call it content, fine. If it's a menu board, content. If you're taking a pretty picture and putting it up, content. But if you're telling a story, and if it's long form, if you're doing 6 seconds, 8 seconds, 16 seconds, 30 minutes, 60, whatever it is, and you're selling something, you're telling a story. And that story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And software doesn't tell stories. Creatives tell stories. And maybe we should have called it creative, like the ad agencies do. I don't care what software you use, you're not going to get a better story out of it. You need somebody, you need a producer to produce a story to sell that product, that service, that idea. All right, I'm not going to rant about it anymore. I'm going to see if somebody can make me a little Louisville Slugger. I can just carry around, and when I hear one of these guys say, I'll whack on the shin, and we'll get through it for the next time. As a matter of fact, at the Peter J. Solomon, he had what they call the CXO dinner, Chief Officer dinner. 40 people in a room, Chief Marketing Officers or Chief Technology Officers or Chief Executive Officers, and they invited me to deliver the keynote, which, sure, what did I deliver it on? Storytelling. Telling a story, 3 parts, a beginning, a middle, and an end. Same thing I'm ranting about here. Maybe over time, the AV guy will stop talking about, ooh, the software will make content easy. I'm gonna give them one of them. All right, back to. I was talking about one of the things I discovered, I was surprised, was I thought that Van Etten's clippings would be, a big reply that, hey, look, everybody read it, because I read it every day. Or I did. I noticed it's been kind of missing the last few weeks. I don't know, remember last year, Jim went on vacation or something and there was a hold up in it. But anyway, because he lists out all of the press releases from the day before with the click-throughs. So it makes it easy. Timing-wise, it makes it easy to see everything that's going on. The interviews that I did, the 25, 26, I don't know how many, somewhere around there. What we're going to do is we're going to hold them and put them up one at a time. Maybe one every day, maybe one every couple of days. Don't want to overload you, but I want to give everybody an opportunity to see all of the interviews. Some of them are really, really informative. There's some new people in new jobs. I got them in there. Some very smart people in the industry with some new information. Got that in there. And then there were some like, come on, I thought we'd get more out of this. But you'll make your own decision, and that's why you got a delete button. That's why you can hit stop and go get a cup of coffee or something. You don't have to watch it all the way through. I got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot going on, and we'll be at you probably, give me a week, because we're finishing up some other things. So you'll see me then, I'll see you, and like that, goodbye.